All right, we got a package. You want to see what's in the package?
Food.
You think it's food? So this is from Iowa D on the India Connection subreddit.
Ooh. I know what it is.
Looks like fun.
What is the technical term for that? Balti? Or other languages too. We could learn everything. We'll just start our learning languages galore.
Go. All right, look. Oh, it busted open.
You're not interested in the numkeen?
You guys will be interested in these, though.
Yeah.
This is fun. I don't remember eating bar one.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Satya, it's munchy munch. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Do you remember your?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
She made a song.
Wait.
Oh, didn't we have something just like that?
No, but that's super fun.
I want to feel it.
It's like pretending to eat on a banana leaf. Another munch.
Oh, 2 munches. There we go.
Yay, yummy. I think it's gonna be yummy. It smells
We have
good.
some more biscuits. This is not wrapped in Hindi.
No, so that is.
Is it Telugu?
That's my inclination, but I still can't tell the difference. Looking straight at it.
So, we're excited about this. Yay! From Agra. So it is wrapped in definitely not Hindi. Yay! That's awesome. Because I needed one of these. I can't believe I didn't move mine back from India. I don't know what I was thinking. So yay! Now I have one and I don't have to use a cutting board. Which is really annoying. I've never had a marble one before.
Whoa.
Just had the metal one before.
I'll feel it.
The perfect chai size. That's perfect.
What about one for me?
Ooh, you pronounce that.
Mururku. Tea from Nilgiri. Blend of 5 different teas, custom.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice. Tea bags. So then that way if you want it, Satya makes tea every morning to take to school. She always makes English breakfast or Irish breakfast.
No one ever sees me without my tea.
So now you can try
Now
some
you can do
authentic.
masala chai.
Okay, so 2 in the Ziploc bags that his mom made. One is muruku, a very common South Indian snack. It's made of raw rice, urad dal, chana dal, chili powder, jeera, and butter. And then kulkals is a sweet snack usually made in Kerala. It's made of all-purpose flour and powdered sugar, eggs, and butter. There are 2 silver packets with homemade chocolates from Uti.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's located in the Nilgiri Mountains in the south. My mom grew up there and got it when I visited Uti. It's a beautiful place, probably my favorite place in India. The Nilgiris is also well known for its tea plantations. There should be a custom tea blend, which we got. I bought this from a local shop over there. My family have known the owners of a tea shop there for a long time. He wanted us to try a new custom tea blend that he made himself and wanted us to give feedback on it. There's also masala chai tea branded Chamraj, which is well-known tea brand in the Nilgiris. The steel kind of pot is called chambu.
Oh, okay.
We used to use it for drinking water. From what I know, a lot of farmers use it to drink water. There's one snack that looks like small sticks. They are tapioca chips.
Oh, this one. Tapioca.
Whoa, no way.
That's fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're hot. Kerala hot chips.
Not sure if you've had them before, but they're one of my favorite snacks. There's also a small packet of cashew pakora. It's awesome as well. Finally, there are a few munches and bar ones. Bar one is my favorite Indian chocolate. I'm very fond of munch too. This
is so fun because Satya was saying we don't remember seeing these in Delhi. So did we? Or maybe we just missed them.
So he loves munchies.
We don't remember ever having bar ones.
I never had munchies.
And then he says, and then he proceeds to say, shh, listen, quiet. Rohan, listen. What I wanted to remind you of munch is, me and my munch are best friends, oh yeah. Me and my munch are best friends, oh yeah. Working on my munch, munch.
Looney's aggravated. She does not appreciate this, and neither do I.
I love that he quoted the song in his notes.
I don't appreciate it, but it's
I know.
fun.
If you're 13, you can't appreciate this
These
kind
things, no.
We will
he goes on to say the jingle was so creative and commercial, but Satya Kant was so creative and funny. You can share this with Satya if you think she won't be mortified anymore. if not, enjoy the munch. Aww. So at least you can enjoy the munch.
You can enjoy the munch and
even if
have lots of fun memories just eating the munch. These smell
Your
delicious.
tree poses like that.
Ooh, so these are some chocolates. Looks like I'll be
Yes.
breaking my milk
You
today.
That one has
Now can
all
I
chocolate
eat?
and mixed.
Now can I eat this?
Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's kind of nice.
But
Oh, it's like a variety. So munch pretty good?
As good as you remember it being.
I don't remember it all. Do I have to eat the paper? Yum!
I love it. Yum. He hasn't even tasted it yet.
I remember how it tastes.
Did we even have...
Just like this.
I don't know if we ever had bar one. Did we?
Well, I had it.
I'll try these chips here. New Kerala hot chips. Dude.
What do you think?
Yeah, they're good. No, they kind of build up on you. They don't
Mom,
get you in
can
the
you
beginning.
wash
Yeah,
this?
they're a little hotter than
Mom, can you wash this plate so I can...
raw rice, urad dal, chana dal, chili powder, jeera, and butter. Well, I taste it now. Yeah, that reminds me of India for sure. It's amazing how some of the flavors from north to south, I mean, they do translate south to north. What is it that I taste the most of? It's probably a bit of the jeera. It's funny, when I first went to India, I hated jeera with a passion. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is it's like much more subtle than like the katamita. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'll go good with some chai. That's this one. So this one is made of all-purpose flour, powdered sugar, eggs, and butter.
This is doggy. Ta-da!
Oh yes, doggy.
Eat it.
This makes me think of something.
And this is icy. Ta-da!
It's like a crunchy scone. Yeah, those are good.
You want to try one, Sophia?
It's like a crunchy scone.
You want to try one? Yeah. Sophia likes scones.
Ah! Hey, look at me. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, nice. It's good. It tastes like a cookie. Not too sweet cookie.
I need a drink.
I'll finish it. It's not bad. What are you talking about?
I think it's good.
It just, it's not bad. What are you?
I want to put in my whole mouth and then drink a drink.
Try the cashew pakora.
What do you think about those?
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like pakora, but in namkeen form.
That is interesting.
Fascinating. Cashew pakora. It's got a little bite to it.
Good.
Very savory. I think my favorite is the this one, the muruku. Yeah, it's good. Now I want to
Now can
do
you
the same thing, but with chai next time. Oh, okay. Rohan wants to say hi with the penguin. What is the name of the penguin?
Icy.
Icy.
named that.
Okay, well, good to see you, Icy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
There are no thanks among friends, but thank you. Friends.
No, no thanks, no sorry.
Yeah.
But
But us
But thank you.
Americans, we just are too ingrained to say thank you.
I don't know. It's just a different cultural practice.
Different cultural
And of course, different people are different. Not everyone's going to do it exactly the same. Not every American says thank you.
Yeah.
I think there are Americans who don't.
Yum.
How do you like your munch?
Good.
Do you have a song for munch?
Yes. Munch is the yummiest. Munch is the yummiest. Munch is the yummiest. Munch is the yummiest. Munch is the yumminess.
All right. Munch is the yumminess. What are you doing, Kit Kat? You playing with the ball?
show and tell.
Oh, so you showed a
That
picture
guy.
that you were in India?
Yeah, that I was at India was that guy that holding that little. Is it a dinosaur town?
I don't know. It was when we were in India?
Yeah.
So you showed that picture at school, and so when it was time to, for this class project, you decided to make.
This is me.
So that's that's you as an Indian boy.
Yeah, an Indian little boy.
You actually, in a way, you are from India because you were born there, but you're not Indian. You're an honorary Indian.
Yes.
And do you know what that means?
No.
Well, like there are some Indians who consider you know, an honorary Indian. In the weekly stream on Sunday, we had a request from Sunny Saurav back in India to do a little collaboration, put some violin on some original pieces that he's done on piano. So did that this week for the Creators Corner. And while we were listening to one of the songs, because he was kind of just, rough and tumble and putting them together, more just to get the idea down, kind of as a proof of concept. So when we were listening, we heard some street dogs barking in the background, which brought back some memories. Mm-hmm. As far as the stray dogs go, so when we were in Noida, we were on the 4th floor, mm-hmm. which is the American 5th floor. Mm-hmm. So you'd think, oh, we're that high up, right? Everything outside sounded like it was right in your room. Yep. It's insane.
Anything driving by, horns, kids,
so
dogs.
And then in Delhi, when we were in Kalkaji, it was a little more quiet. But there were still times, in order to do a voiceover read, I would have to go into a closet and put a towel, or I would make a pillow for it.
Yeah, he'd go on our bed, stack up all the pillows, and then throw a towel over it. So you'd be literally dripping your whole
summer,
body weight worth of
because it couldn't turn on the air conditioner because you get too much sound. So that's how I recorded Holly Bolly voiceovers.
We feel the pain. I know, if I don't know when you recorded that, but if it was in hot season, I feel your pain. I know that you were toasty.
One of the ease things, even a house like this is analogous cost in terms of neighborhood and stuff to where we lived in Delhi. Mm-hmm. Analogous cost of living,
right.
Transfer cost. The insulation, it's just so much better that you can't hear anything. So even though we're not that far from the main road. Well,
and in America, you don't have honking. I mean, that's a huge thing in India is honking on the streets.
It's a necessity for driving.
Yeah. So you don't have bells ringing and sabzi-walas going around and,
And you don't have, the night watchman coming through. Is that a big thing in Bangalore?
Right,
because
it's a big thing everywhere. And his whistle, blowing his whistle.
And then the other thing you don't have, honking.
Dogs.
Oh, construction. So, in New York City, I bet you probably have construction pretty constant, but you always seem to have somebody banging on something, in Delhi at least. So,
yeah.
And of course, there are plenty of places in America that are equally loud. If you were living downtown New York or Atlanta, I think any big city. And so that's why it's kind of an unfair comparison to say Delhi to where I live here. This is basically a glorified suburb. Just there's not that much going on. Now during spring break, it gets pretty loud. Generally different. Just the driving culture of India, you're just forced to honk. It's just part of the driving culture. Whereas here, in general in America, you don't need to as much because it's mainly just cars on the road. So if you're honking, it's because you're about to get in a wreck or, someone cut you off or something like that. It's more of an emergency situation thing. It's not every part of the driving experience.
So Kara asks, what do I love Ford loves Radiohead?
I'm curious to know this too.
Oh, mine is Django Django. Ford introduced me to Django Django, which we should look up
Let's just watch
because
that.
Then this is perfect because this ties into the India connection as well. So we were in India and Vice News it was Vice, right?
Yeah, it was their noisy.
Somehow they showed this. And so he introduced me to Django Django. It's a UK band. And they did this song, which I love, but I also love because they shot the music video in India. So
this is great. So we're going to watch this.
So I just
together.
Django Django is I love them. And Anthony Peebles.
So yeah, Anthony Peebles and Django Django.
Those are my two.
Django Django. We're advertising your product.
Advertising for you.
And this is a great little mini documentary. I love this. This is what music videos can be right here.
This is great. It's cross-cultural, constructive, creative.
It's fascinating. And special thanks to Wes Rowland, because he's the one. He's a DJ here in Panama City. He's the one that shared this with me. Oh, these guys are the man, dude. I just love it.
Yep.
There
you go.
Every time I watch that video, I'd have the same feeling. 790,000 views.
It deserves a ton more views.
It deserves
than
50
that.
million views.
Come on.
Come on. That is like good.
Love it.
Go read some Nick Szabo. It's a genius. Will I see Padmavat? I did not like the last one that Bansali did. What was it called? It's the two names. They always love it. It was like Joda Akbar, but this one was something.
Yeah.
Come on, help me out, guys. What was that Bansali movie? It was the one that gave Jabbi his start. Bajirao Mastani. That's it. So when I watched Bajirao Mastani, I was just like, golly, can we stop? I've just seen this 55 times already. It was good when it was Dev Das. Like, can we not do this about 100 billion times more? So to me, like, the whole thing about this is such a blown out of proportion thing. That whole community, like, freaking out about it. They changed the name of the movie to appease them. They still went and rioted and burned stuff. I learned when we were doing I've mentioned this before, but our Delhi Film Marathon, when Fana, it was controversial because it was dealing with Kashmir. So some guy went into a theater and burned himself alive as in protest. I'm like, it's a freaking movie, please. Like, please. In America, like, I thought it was bad when, like, you'd have these fundamentalist Christians here locally protesting the release of Brokeback Mountain. I went and had this, that was one of the most surreal nights of my life. I had this debate with this fundamentalist Christian preacher. There were these like pro, LGBT community people, like, holding signs protesting the protesters. And then there were these two Jehovah's Witnesses. No. Were they Jehovah's Witnesses? I can't remember. And they were like, so it was like this 4 ways of ideology, like yelling at each other. But it was like, there was no violence, it was just, but I thought it was silly when the fundamentalist guy was protesting Brokeback Mountain. But to light buses on fire over it, like, come on, this is 2018. Are we seriously doing this? And I feel like that's something that just keeps happening, that you see the burning in effigy thing. And what a lot of people don't realize outside of the context of, watching it from America or something like that, it's like a lot of those guys are just paid. It's like just paid students. Oh, you want me to burn? Who are we burning today? What thing are we mad about today? Anyway, so I don't know. I have no desire to watch it, like, because I didn't like Bajirao Mastani, Well, no, that's not true. Look, and this is one of the problems with the media all over the world, is it's only these stories that make it across the pond, right? Like, so when I was in India, I was seeing all this stuff about race tensions in Ferguson. So it's just like, can we just talk about something else? Like, this stuff is just, like, why are we giving these people publicity for being a-holes? Like, can we just, we know that people suck. Like, oh, geez, thank you for the enlightenment, media. Like, I didn't know that. Can we talk about something better? Anyway, so that's kind of the whole purpose of creative, cross-cultural, constructive, right? Let's talk about what people are doing right. I'd rather talk about Sonny's song. So, I in some ways I feel bad for Bansali, because I saw, when I was there, I was still in India when this happened, when they were filming Padmavati, desecrated the set, like, forced him off set. Like, Bansali was getting physically attacked, I believe. Bansali needs to branch out. Like, he's gone way too big. Like, tone it back. Maybe, subsidize some independent films. Pay 1/1000th of your budget to help Sonny make a movie. Let's see that. You could make 1,000 movies for the price of one of those giant, ridiculous costume dramas. Make way for Frant. Okay, sorry. Hashtag Frant. There was my Frant. It's a problem on both sides of the pond, right? Like, these giant productions and these giant controversies. It's like, can we talk about something else already? Sweet. This week's South India 101 from Bhagwan. Identify Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Kerala, Karnataka, and their capital on the maps. Educate yourself on what's special about the cities Pondicherry and Yanam. Okay.
All right. Pondicherry.
I know that.
French.
Yeah,
Coffee.
I knew about the French connection with Pondicherry, and I probably knew that because of
that movie.
Yeah, what was it called? Life of Pi. Yeah, so that's like I watched Life of Pi while in India though. Oh, look at that pixelation. All right, let's see if we can do it here. All right. So I'm pretty sure this is correct. Okay, what is this?
Man. Bottom right's Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu over here. Okay, my cursor's not showing up. Hold on a second.
Oh well.
Okay, we're pointing to the bottom left. So what is that? The bottom left?
It's not Goa.
No, it's not Goa.
But Goa's down around there.
No, Goa's here.
No, Goa's there.
So what is this?
Dang. I can't remember.
All right, well, we'll cheat a little bit. We look at the different options here. Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Kerala. That's Kerala.
God's own
correct?
country.
Yes. So there you go. You got Kerala, correct?
Kerala,
okay, you got Tamil Nadu, correct?
Okay,
what
Andhra, no. Shoot.
What is this right
That's
here?
where...
This is above Kerala on the left
So
side.
that's got to be where Bengaluru is.
That's correct. So what state is that?
Bengaluru is in Karnataka.
That's correct.
Yay!
Okay, doing good. Now here's the ones that
Karnataka.
I'm going to mess up. We got the two to the right over here. Which one is which? And I do not know this, actually.
Okay, can you show me the names again?
We've got...
Andhra and Telangana.
Telangana.
Okay, go back to the map. All right. Andhra's got to be the top, and Telangana's got to be the bottom.
See, I would think that I can't remember. I would figure that the bigger one would be Andhra.
Maybe the bigger one's Andhra. Bigger one, yeah, you're right, probably right. Bigger one's Andhra, top one is Telangana.
All right, well, tell which one is Andhra and which one's Telangana.
Okay, guess we can get a map now and see if we were right. Get a map with, okay.
Telangana's top, Andhra's bottom. Okay, hey, we got that much.
We did it. Okay, now I don't, so Pondicherry, but I don't know about.
Oh, so Yanam is Pondicherry. What? I didn't know that. So is Pondicherry the new state capital of Andhra?
How can there be two Pondicherrys?
So Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. I knew Bengaluru.
For Karnataka.
Oh, and then Kerala is that one that I never can pronounce. Thiruvananthapuram.
Very nice.
Oh, but wait a minute. No, that's a different Pondicherry. So the
Are
Yanam...
they spelled different? I like little geography things. I always, when we drove a lot to visit my grandparents every year, and we always drove. So we would do like crazy long car trips, and I would just get the atlas and I would just go through the states and like practice the capitals and look. Always loved looking at that.
If you want to post in the India Connection subreddit, would love to get any book recommendations you have for newcomers to India to understanding, especially, I mean, I know we got some South Indians in here, especially getting more understanding of that, because most of what I learned was through a Delhi lens. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's India Connection. Thanks again to Iowa D for sending us the package. Look forward to having some chai with some of those snacks, so it'll be really good. It felt good today. Brought back some taste bud memories of India, and yeah, it's going to be nice to have that next couple of weeks. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it cross-cultural, and keep it constructive, YouTube. Thank you very much.